Miss Blue Team, Mrs. Hines here. So here are your directions for Tuesday, November 17th in setting up your technology portfolio. The end game at Tech is so that you can share off a portfolio of what you accomplished with me during quarter two. So your portfolio is going to have all the units of study, and we're going to build this throughout the quarter. Today, you're going to set up your home page so you have a title page with your name on it and listed technology portfolio and a mission statement. Basically, the mission statement will state what your name is, a little bit about you, and then what your goals are for this year. So hopefully yesterday you were able to join us on Google Classroom. So just to review, please check Google Classroom every day. The stream, there will be a link post on the stream. From now on, it will just be the link to the Meet. That link is open anywhere between 10:15 and 1:15. It's your job before you join the Google Meet to check out the Classwork tab. So on the Classwork tab, there's going to be a daily, meaning every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a new assignment. If they are a question, please answer the question right here. And then if you turn it in, you'll get graded on it. And then if not, I'll chase you down for it. Once a week, you will update your portfolio, and that assignment will also be for a grade. So make sure that you're checking out your grades so you're up to date there. Any class materials will be listed here. So hopefully, again, yesterday you checked through all of these materials and you're able to see our weekly, what we're up to, and then our overall goals for the whole quarter. So today we're going to be opening up a new tab. So when you first log into Google Chrome and you're signed in, the waffle up here on the top right is your 9 dots. These are your Google apps that you have access to. And something that you have access to is your Google Drive. I'm just going to open that up right here. In my Google Drive, I have lots of items. So you want to make sure that you're naming things. When you have a chance, just make sure that everything is organized. You guys have a classroom folder. Within your classroom folder, you have folders for each class that you're enrolled in through Google Classroom. This is how I can push things out to you. But you also have the ability just in your Google Drive to create things. So I made myself, by clicking New, I made myself different folders. Okay, right up here on the left-hand side, I clicked New and Folder, and I named these folders everything else other than the Classroom folder that you saw, I made myself. So in my technology folder, I have a folder for Google Sites. I don't really care where you do this, but you're going to click New and More. And you're going to choose Google Sites, okay, right here. This, again, is going to be your basis for your tech portfolio. So when you're sharing things out, they should be of your work. You can take screenshots, you can post links, you can embed things. So this is all going to be your portfolio. So I'm going to put student, Blue Team student, technology portfolio. So sometimes we just have to get used to editing things. If you're putting your name, your proper noun, you want to make sure that you're using capital letters for your first letter of your first name and your last name. You're obviously not going to put student. All of these letters, we can format them. If you highlight them, up here you can change it. So I'm just going to call this is going to be my title. I'm going to just make sure that it's aligned properly, and that looks good to me. Okay, so again, if you stretch things out, you can adjust what things look like, and we can go through and stretch things out like that. The name of your site, you're going to name this your student ID number. Okay, so I'm going to call this like 144, whatever your student ID number is. So Blue Team Q2 student portfolio. I'm naming it that. However, students, please name it your student ID number. So it's going to be like 144, whatever number you log into your Chromebook with. Okay. This is the basis of your home page. So folks, on Google Classroom, there is going to be this document, and it's going to explain how to set this up. So I just showed you, but there are also written directions. Step 2, on your homepage, copy and paste the following statement. So the stuff that's in bold, you can highlight with your mouse. And actually up here, you guys have 3 little dots. You can click on copy and paste. Hopefully by now, that's nothing new. So you're just going to copy that bold text. and go back to your portfolio. And if you double click in this blank space, you can add things. We're going to add a text box. So this item right in the middle here, and this box pops up. So I'm just going to paste that text right in there. So please fill this out. My name is first and last name. Okay, please make sure that you follow, grammar and realize who your audience is, which is other teachers, your parents, other staff. So you want to be very professional. I'm a sixth grade student at KMS in Troy. I enjoy something that you enjoy doing. It does not have to be school related. I love kayaking and watching NFL football. My favorite subject in school is, we'll put math. I'm currently taking sixth grade tech class during the fall 2020 semester. I hope that I can. What do you want to do? We talked about some things yesterday where we talked about Scratch, where we'll be coding games and animations. Keyword there is coding. We talked about how we're going to use Tinkercad. You're going to design things for the 3D printer. We talked about how you're going to do a how-to. You're going to follow a procedure. We're going to do Google Maps. We're going to do Google Sheets. What do you want to do? So I hope that I can use Google Meets effectively to engage all my students daily. That's what I hope I can do. If you ever see something that's underlined like this, probably a good clue that something's wrong, so you can just edit that. So see, that looks nice. All right, awesome. You just made your portfolio. So this is the home page so far. This is what I would like to have accomplished by the end of the day on Tuesday. Okay, what I'm going to need to know, did you do this? So up here on the top right where it says publish, you're going to click that blue publish button. And this again should be your student ID number. Mine is different because I'm a teacher, but yours should say your student ID number, and you're going to click publish. Okay. Now, after you've published it, it's live. People can actually visit this website if they're a part of the Lansingburg school system. So right here where it's published options, you're going to be able to view that published site. You never want to give someone this address up here, the one that ends in edit. They could edit your site. Not a good look. So instead, when I say view published site, I did that by clicking on the triangle next to the word publish, and it's the third option down, view published site. This is the site that you're going to be sharing out. This is the site that I'm going to be sharing out. From now on, I will edit this site. Eventually, your site will look like Quarter One Kids, hopefully even better. Okay. So we'll use this. This will be a live document from now on. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it on Google Classroom. So there's a spot under, you guessed it, today's assignment, and that's how you're going to answer that grade. Okay. So hopefully what you're going to be able to do is, again, create just the home page of your tech portfolio. Please name it your first and last name up here on the title page so I know who I'm looking at. But the actual site name, that's going to be your number. So the 144, all those numbers. When you hit publish, again, you're not going to give anyone this address up here, but instead, when you click on the triangle next to it, you're going to view that published site, and you're going to share out that shorter URL up here. Okay, so that was a lot of information. I did talk for a long time. So again, these things are going to be stuff that you create in your Google Drive. Please join the Google Meet Tuesday between 10:15 and 1:15. If you have any questions, please email me. Otherwise, I'll see you on the Google Meet. Thanks, KMS.